Uh-huh. Yeah, of course. Well, she's on her way. She's flying now.
Right.
Here we go. Here we go. Yeah. What's up, suckers? We're giving it to you early today. We're giving it to you early, Christina. We're hitting everybody at 7. We're going at 7 instead of 8. Oh my God.
I know. What are people gonna do?
Oh my goodness. Well, get your ass up. Wake up. Get your ass up. Get yourself some morning disaster love early in the morning. Giving it to you right now. Yeah. And by the way, that damn Steve. That no good Steve. Right when we're about to go live, he said he has to. I gotta go to the bathroom. He's been up since 6:30.
I know. He's had all morning.
He decides now he's gonna go to the bathroom. Oh, for God's sakes!
I've been talking to him since like 6:30.
We are brought to you by Recon Tex in Springfield. That's right, Recon Tex. Over on the corner of 8th and Black. It's Recon Tex, your one-stop vehicle reconditioning center. If you want to get a detail for your car to make your car look better than it has looked since it was new. In fact, it'll look better than it was when it was new. They clean your car amazingly. What they do to your car is so cool. It looks good. It smells good. Even if you're Steve and you have stains, unmentionable stains on your seats that are of the filthiest type of stains any person can get, they can clean it out at Recon Tex. They clean it out for you. Right on the corner of 8th and Black. Call them today, 217-670-1132. Tell them you need a detail and tell them you want a coating. If you get a coating on your car, like a tsunami coating, you can get a 3-year, a 5-year, a 7-year coating. For the life of the coating, you will not have to wax your car. You won't have to wax it. All you'll have to do is wash it. And it comes out sparkling clean, looking beautiful. That's what you get from Recon Tex. We are also brought to you by Just Beds. Just Beds at 3120 Montvale Drive. It is Just Beds where you can go and pick out a bed, pick out a new bed for yourself, your spouse, your children. Maybe you have a spare bedroom that's a guest room, or maybe you're going to have an in-law come stay with you, or a family member. Or maybe you have a cousin who's a piece of trash, and he just needs somewhere to stay, and you want to help him out. No name and names. You want to help him out every once in a while. Yeah, just go buy Just Beds and check them out. They got full size, queen size, king size beds, all different types of mattresses. Lay in them, pick the one you want. In fact, you can go in today and say, hey, I want to lay in Ray Lytle's mattress. They'll drive you on over to the house. You come on in, just take a look. No, they'll show you the mattress that I have. I have a Bemco mattress. It is so comfortable. They'll let you lay in it. We decide if you want it. It is Just Beds, 3120 Montvale Drive. It's Just Beds. Go by today, get yourself a mattress, and when you get it, just pay for it and go home. You don't have to worry about driving it on top of your car like you're a hillbilly or something. No, they deliver it. They deliver your new bed to your house. They bring it in. They set it up. They even dispose of your old bed properly. Oh. They dispose of your old bed. That's what they do at Just Beds. It's Just Beds. One of our fine sponsors. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. We are here. My name is Ray Lytle. I am joined by the one and only Christina and Steve.
Yeah.
Hi, Steve.
Oh, boy. Hi, Steve. Welcome, my friend. Good to see you. Are you doing good? Let me ask, why were you up at 6:30 and you're talking to Christina the whole time?
6:30? I've been up since fucking 5.
I know, but you didn't decide to go to the bathroom till Literally,
It was ruined.
Right when I logged on, you go, "Oh, I got to go to the bathroom." I'm like, "Why in the world are you leaving now?"
Yeah.
Never mind. I didn't go. I just fucking sat up and farted. So I hope it's fucking not a wet one.
I hope that's all it was.
I want to get a butter knife and stick those pants.
As soon as I seen them, you guys are all talking back in that fucking group chat, and all of a sudden, maybe evidently I got time to go take a shit. Then all of a sudden, fucking the link comes. God damn it! I just said I had to go take a shit, and you send the fucking link.
Yes, of course, because we're live. Yeah.
God.
I just want to let you know. Anyway, listen, we're on at 7 today instead of 8. And so I wanted to explain for those of you that have never, maybe you haven't, because you're on early, you've never seen us before. So let me explain. My name is Ray Lytle. How you doing? Hi. I've been doing radio forever. I've been in radio since I was young. And I did, listen, here's how I describe myself. I have had a failed syndicated program 3 times. 3 times. A lot of radio people in their career didn't get syndicated once. I have failed at syndication 3 times. F you all.
That's quite an accomplishment.
Yes, thank you. Not only did I get syndicated 3 times, I failed at syndication 3 times. God damn, how about that? I mean, just think about it. To get syndicated once, to fail once.
Yeah.
Means you've been pretty successful. I failed 3 times.
That's exceptional.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes,
that's exceptional.
I'm exceptional at failing. We are live. I started doing podcasting I started it years ago, in 2000. I want to say my first podcast was 1999 is when I started.
1999.
But 2004, I started 2000. Then I did 2004 and 2005. And I've been podcasting ever since. But in 2020, I left radio and just went to podcasting full time. And we started the Morning Disaster, which was, in my opinion, my best radio show that I did. I did the Lytle and Lamb show. I did a bunch of shows, but the Morning Disaster was my funnest. 10 years the Morning Disaster was my funnest time. So I went back to just call it the Morning Disaster and have fun. And then I found these crazy people to do the show with me, and we started doing it every day. We're on every day at 8 a.m. Except today we're on at 7 because I had to drive my wife. My wife's going to Texas today. So I had to drive my wife to the airport at 3 o'clock this morning. Oh my God. 3 o'clock this morning. If you're looking, you're going, wow, that's the same shirt Ray wore yesterday. Yeah, you're absolutely right. I did wear this shirt yesterday. I did, because I haven't slept yet. So I'm wearing the same clothes because,
Yeah.
Now, after the show, I'm planning on.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to take a nap, I think. But here's the deal. Here's the deal. I just don't want to sleep the day away because I got to go to bed tonight.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yep. You'll throw your sleep schedule off.
Yeah. So if I do too much sleep,
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to do the show. Okay. Then after the show, I'm going to try to take a short nap.
Right.
Then go work out. All right. And then when I get home from workout, I'm going to try to take a longer nap from maybe.
Yeah.
And so I can nap from like 3 o'clock till 7, maybe. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
So like 4 hours. And then 3 till 7 or 4 till 7. And then wake up, watch the NBA finals.
Yeah.
Still go to bed around midnight or so.
Oh, yeah.
At least that's the plan.
Right. Yeah.
So we'll see how it works.
Yeah, we'll see. Hey, Steve,
That's the plan, Steve. Is that a
want to go to Ray's today? We can get
good,
you a
good
PS5
one?
and all kinds of shit.
Is it a good plan? No, he's not. No,
Yeah.
he's not invited. No, I figured that, are you going to bring Dan over? Because I have a list of shit for him to do. Yeah.
Well, we
So I
have to
don't
take
know.
somebody to the doctor today.
Oh, what happened? Oh, that's right. You're taking Steve to the doctor, aren't you? Oh,
Yes.
shit.
All I
For
can
how
say
long?
is this:
What?
if I had a truck, I could take my fucking self to the doctor.
All right.
Don't start on that.
So
again.
what doctor are you going to today? Is it
What do you mean, what doctor? I go to the
Well,
fucking
I don't know if
doctor.
you're going to the penis doctor or the ass doctor?
No,
Which doctor
My
are you
doctor
going to?
takes
You have
my
to have a
doctor
penis
takes-
to go to the penis doctor.
my
Well, you
doctor takes care of everything.
I know you have penis problems. I know you have ass
But I don't go
problems.
to the doctor for them.
I know you have these problems. I don't know if that's why you're going to the doctor or what it's for. So I'm just heart.
No,
I know you
because
got heart problems.
There's only one solution to my penis problem, and that's
Yeah.
to get a penile implant.
You need an implant.
Actually, I
Are you
need I need an extra large one.
Can you get a transplant?
I
If
don't
they
know.
invented-
I've always
let me
wanted
ask,
that.
if they invented penis transplants and say like a 90-year-old man dies, but he had an exceptional penis, would you say, can I get that penis? You know,
Yeah, fuck yeah.
would you take a 90-year-old penis and put it,
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, I don't know if
Long
I'd
as it
want a
was
penis that
exceptional.
old.
Could
I
you
don't think
imagine
I'd-
how wrinkled that thing is?
Yeah, I don't think I'd want a 90-year-old penis.
If it was exceptional,
But I'm saying, you know, I don't know. I like my penis.
I don't like mine. I can tell you straight up honest. I don't like. I used to like it.
Why don't you like it now?
It's become a hassle now.
But I mean, what's a hassle with it? Like you used to like it and you don't now?
Yeah.
Why not? What did your penis do to you?
Well, it's not big enough anymore, and it used to bring me a lot more pleasure.
Oh my god.
You say
Even
that
when
your
even when-
penis is shrunk and it's no longer bringing you pleasure?
it's harder and it's not near as fun, and it's a lot messier.
Oh, I'm sorry. What do you mean
I
it's a lot
got up
messier?
early for this shit. I'm going back to bed.
What do you mean it's a lot messier? I don't understand that. Like I don't know. I tell you, I feel like my penis is getting younger. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm just
Hey,
Healthier
they-
you get.
if they say anybody
Yeah.
can get, if they say Medicare will cover a penile implant, fucking sign me up.
really
I'm in the prime of my life, buddy.
you take a but Steve, I'm telling you, I had a nice healthy penis when I was younger.
Well, I
I
did
had
too.
I had a nice healthy penis, but as I got older and gaining weight, it seems to have affected my penis.
Well, okay.
And then when I got up to like 600 pounds, six whatever, when I got
Yeah.
that big, my penis was
Going.
well, my penis, no, it was still there. It was just it seemed to be sinking in a lot. There's a lot of fupa around, a lot of fat
Uh-huh.
around the penis area. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
There's a lot of that. But then, okay, when I started losing weight, now I got to get weighed. I think I'm under 400. I think I'm in the 300s now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I think, but I see that my penis is growing. It's magically started growing again.
Well, they say I see for every 35 pounds, it's supposed to grow an inch.
All I know is as
That's what I saw on TikTok.
my fupa shrinks, my penis seems to be growing. I feel like I have a 30-year-old penis again.
Well, now I take a 30-year-old penis.
Think about it. Now, I don't know what you want to do with people's. I don't know what you want to do with 30-year-olds' penises. But I'm saying that I feel like my penis is back to when I was 30. And I think as I'm
Yeah.
continuing to lose weight and get healthy and I'm working out every day, I think I'm getting my penis into the 20s. The most fun my penis ever had was in my 20s.
Yeah, exactly. That mine too.
So I'm telling you.
Mine too. Although in my 18s were pretty good, well, especially when I had that orgy.
Oh my God.
Well, we heard about his orgy
14.
when he was like
I was
18 years
18.
old and hooked up with
They
a
were-
14-year-old girl, a 15-year-old girl.
They were 14,
Yeah, by the way, it was
16,
highly
and
illegal.
18.
Yeah, very illegal. Except for the 18.
And Tammy was the oldest. She was already pregnant. So we didn't count her.
And you had the pregnant one that you were. Glad you're proud of that.
I didn't get her pregnant.
But-
Hell no.
I have never been in an orgy. So you're better than me with that, Steve.
Wow. Yeah, he's got one up
Yeah.
on you.
Yeah, good for you, buddy. So I'm telling you that as I'm losing weight and getting older, my penis feels like it's getting younger. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
I know when I was younger, there were some girls that were like, that hooked up with me. They're like, oh, nice penis. I think if they'd have seen my penis a couple years ago, they go, oh, what the hell happened? Oh my God. What happened to this penis? This penis is a mess.
Well-
What's happened to it? But I think if they looked at it now, they go, oh, that penis is well on its way to getting back to what it once was. So, but I'm telling you, Steve, what you got to do is start getting healthy, start working out every day, losing some weight. You're going to feel better about yourself. And more importantly, you'll feel better about your penis. And your penis will feel better about you. Maybe you'll get back to that fancy penis that you once admired. I'm just telling you. That should be the plan. Mm-hmm.
There you go, Steve. Motivation to lose weight.
Yeah. Think of what it'll do to your penis. Jeff wants to know. Jeff says, what are the Biggin's thoughts? Well, let's ask the Biggin. Hello, Biggin. What are your thoughts on the penis?
Oh my God. Why? I'm
Did you
going back
see-
to bed.
Do you see better penis when you were a Biggin, or better penis now as the smaller, more aged Christina?
Oh, now.
You like the penis you're getting now. You're seeing
Oh.
now.
I love the penis I'm getting now.
There you go. See, she's lost weight. She's lost weight. She's young. She's older, but she's healthier, and she likes the penis now. You could do the same thing, Steve. Think about it. Think of how nice your penis could be. Oh my God. You could be showing it. You could be showing it off to everybody. Hey, look at this.
Oh, no.
Look at this penis.
No.
Tell me what you think.
Oh, God.
I would just be happy.
I bet
that
he
if-
would.
Yeah, he would.
He'd be sending dick
I
pics
would
to
just
every
be
woman
happy.
you knew.
If
I
the
think-
next time we took her to the big gym, she could actually feel it, touch her butt.
I think
That's not
when my
the same.
wife was leaving
She
today,
didn't
when my
even
wife
feel
was leaving today, she gave me a big kiss in the car before she, jumped out to go back into the airport. She gave me a big kiss, and she didn't say it, but the look in her eyes was her saying, "I'll miss your penis." And she didn't say it, but I could tell that that's what she was thinking.
Oh,
So
that's good.
Yeah. I'm telling you, Steve is ready to send pictures to all the women, all the ladies out there. Okay. Cindy says, "I'm up." She's ready for it, Steve.
I'm pretty sure that's not what she was referring to.
Karen says, "Good heaven morning." Oh, yeah, she knows Karen's up for it. Yeah,
No.
yeah.
Not what they were talking about.
Tom says, "How much coffee is Ray hopped up on?" I haven't had coffee. I don't drink coffee anymore. I'm not like
doesn't drink
Christina.
coffee.
I don't break the rules of gastric surgery. I follow rules that were handed down to me.
I'm a rule breaker.
And they told me not to drink coffee, so I don't drink it. I had no
I'll
coffee.
drink it for you.
I've had no coffee. However, I did stop. I stopped at Jubel's Donuts in Litchfield.
Oh.
But this is how good I am. Not for me. I stopped because my daughter loves their Danishes. So I stopped and got my daughter a couple Danishes.
Aw.
Isn't that amazing?
That was sweet of you.
Yeah.
Man, you should have texted. You should have texted me. I'd have chimed your money. You could have picked me up some pecan shortbreads.
Now that's not going to help your penis, Stephen.
Oh,
No.
shit, man.
From now on, I'm focusing on Steve's penis. I want to help.
That's the only thing to focus on.
I want to help your penis get to where it should. Yeah,
well,
that's
it's
what
just. I'll be honest. It
get to where
doesn't get hard. Whatever is hard about it, I don't know. It feels like a limp spaghetti noodle.
I'm
all
sorry
the
to hear
time.
that.
My God.
So you're never getting an erection?
Not anymore.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Well,
Sorry.
I still think that when I was in the hospital one of these times,
Yeah.
and I think it was when I went in when I had the first surgery, and I had to have the nurses come and help me with the urinal, and
they had to hold it under you so you could pee, right?
yeah, and what? I never forget that one nurse come in and it was like the middle of the night. I said, well, you gotta hold it down there and help me, And she said, okay. And she pulled the sheet back and she lifted the gown and she goes, where is it? And, oh my God.
You were so embarrassed you could hardly urinate.
Yeah. Let me spread my legs so you can see my balls drop down. Then it's right above there.
Did you demand an apology from this woman? Oh my God, that'd be terrible. Poor Steve. I'm so sorry.
Well, that was that was traumatic.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you went through all this trauma.
I thought I was landing all out there for everybody to see. They didn't have no underwear on or nothing.
This is tragic.
Free balling like you do in a hospital.
Dear baby Jesus, please, baby Jesus, please think about Steve's penis and help him. Baby Jesus, please put your healing hands on Steve's penis.
I can feel it now.
And put your healing hands, Jesus, on Steve's penis. And let your energy, your pure, good, kind, loving energy seep into Steve's penis to help it get erections more easily and more promising and impressive. Baby Jesus, please, may you take care of Steve's penis to where he can see it, and nurses in the hospital, when he goes into the hospital, can also see it, and allow him to get erections when he wants them. Just take your loving hands and grab Steve's penis and pull it, grab his penis and pull it out from his fat protuberances, or pull it out and let it grow, baby Jesus. In your Father's name, amen.
Here it comes.
Oh, no.
Steve, I did a nice prayer for you, my friend.
Oh, my God.
I did a nice prayer for you. Yeah. So I was driving from the airport and I was like,
are you sniffing your hand? You sick.
Of course he sniffs his hand.
Oh.
So he went down and tried to grab it. And the first thing he did was sniff his hand. Oh,
God.
I was driving home from the airport and I was like, what if I get home? Because I told you guys I'm trying to get on at 7. I figured I'd get home right around 7, right?
Right.
But at one point I was wondering, I said, well, I'm going so fast. Maybe I'll get home at 6:30. And then what would I, like, if I get home at 6:30, what will I do? I said, well, I could go work out. I could do a half-hour workout.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm wearing my clothes from yesterday. I got my shorts on. I could just put on my undershirt and I could work out. And then I was like, well, no, I could go home and take a shower. I said, I could take a shower, get myself all cleaned up, and then get dressed. So, but my fear was, I'll get too comfortable, and I didn't want to sit down in between driving and the show. So when I came home, it was right at 7, and I was able to come home. I walked right into the studio, and then I was like, screw it, I'm going to go on the air so that I don't get relaxed and start sleeping.
Right.
This has been the plan. So,
right.
Yeah. But I still want to work out today. Still want to work out. And also I have to eat.
Oh, yeah.
My wife made chicken soup for me before she left.
Aw.
Even though it's going to be 90 some odd degrees today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She made chicken soup for me. So.
How sweet.
I want chicken soup and a salad. Mm-hmm. That's what I want.
I know you eat the same salad.
Yeah,
but I hope I'm going to know all those today with tomorrow. I found these new salads at Walmart. They have different, and I don't know how big they are, but they're packaged. But there's like there's Caesar, and then there's a Nashville Hot, and then there's a citrus one.
Oh,
I got a couple.
My wife gets them from Aldi.
Yeah,
that's where she gets the salad. She gets them from Aldi, and she gets the Caesar salad from Aldi, and that's all I eat. And then I like croutons.
Oh, I like that. Yeah.
That's what I eat every single day. I eat the same thing. And then if I have chicken, chicken soup, I have a little bowl of soup, and then I have a salad. Or else the other thing is I used to like sandwiches, but now I just can't stand the bread.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So I have my wife will grab some ham, piece of Swiss cheese, and a tomato.
Oh.
And she'll put it together, and I'll just eat it. I won't even use utensils. I'll just eat it with my hands. And then I'll have a salad. So I get a little protein.
You eat it with your hands? You want to use a knife?
No, not with that. I just eat the lunch meat. And then I have a salad. Or else I'll have a protein drink. I'll have hold on. My alarm's going off, guys. I gotta wake up and do the show. I have a protein drink when I go work out. So I don't know what time I'm gonna work out today, but I'll grab the protein drink and I'll drink it on my way to the Fit Club. And then I'll start drinking water when I get to Fit Club. So there you go. That's the plan, Steve. And then as long as I get home before the NBA finals, I'll be good.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good Lord.
Yep.
You'll sleep through them.
That's the plan.
I'll tell you what, that Brewers guy is a dickhead.
What are you saying?
In MLB The Show.
Yeah.
I'd be razzing or whatever it is.
Well, what do you do to you?
The guy's he's a dickhead.
I'm sure he beat him.
Well, I've been having problems getting in games, and then I getting disconnected. Oh, okay, yes, and I was a close game. I mean, it was only 3-0. And it was only like the fucking 6th inning, and then my fucking thing went out. And I said, "Oh, sorry, lost connection." He's like, "It don't make no fucking difference. It's past the 5th inning, I win."
No, just
whatever.
Just send it to me, and I'll reset the game. I'll tell him, "Fuck off, play him again." I'll reset the game.
The Brewers and whoever I am, the Dodgers, yesterday. Oh, it's past 5 innings. Motherfucker.
No. Screw him.
Whatever. I haven't played a game in the new league yet. They've started, though.
I know. That's something I want to do, too, is I want to play. I'm so tired. I don't know if I'll be able to play yet. So.
Oh yeah. And now's the time to play you, because I'm.
Let me know. I'll get on there and play you when I get a little nap. So. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
Tom
yeah.
says, "Am I doing the
I'm gonna
concession
have to
stand
go. I
tonight?"
don't have to go to the doctor till 4:15.
Maybe Tom can get Jason
I don't
and
know.
Jason, Tom, and maybe DC. I got to get a hold of them. See if they can do concession stand tonight. I wouldn't advise having Steve on because Steve doesn't have any knowledge of any good. Steve doesn't have knowledge of any good media to talk about.
All he watches is garbage TV.
Yeah, he just watches garbage TV from the 70s.
You know what? I'm going to tell you this right now, and Christina doesn't even know because she came over yesterday. I started watching, and it wasn't fucking Little House on the Prairie or anything like that. It was something new on Hulu. And I'm only 2 episodes in, but I'm hooked on it. It's called Six Schizophrenic Brothers.
Oh, hey, what did you think of Under the Bridge?
I want to watch more of it.
Did you watch it all? Did you watch
it all? Yeah, I almost called it.
It was a true story. It was a true story. So
yeah,
it was fantastic. I loved that series. I thought that series was epic. Under the Bridge.
I've never even heard of it.
Under the Bridge is on Hulu. And it's from a book. There was a book written. And it's a true story. It's so crazy. But it is a true story of what happened in British Columbia.
Yeah.
But it is a nutty, crazy story. And it's a true story. It's from a book. And it's from the perspective of the girl who wrote the book. Because she ends up in the story. It's really crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, I watched the first 2 episodes and I was like, oh my God, I was so hooked. I was like, this is amazing.
What's it called? Under the Bridge?
It's called Under the Bridge. It is a murder. It's a murder thing, but you gotta watch it. It's really, really, it's just provoking and I'm telling you, it is amazing.
It's like that.
It is really something. It is a special, special show. And
I actually thought those two, the boy and the book writer, was going to fall in love.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to check it out.
It is. It stars Riley Keough and Lily Gladstone. They're both fantastic in it. This should be remembered come awards time. It's such a great show.
Oh yeah.
It's called Under the Bridge. It's only 8 episodes long and it is fantastic. So I'm telling you. And I told Steve about it and then I was shocked that Steve said, "Oh, I'm 5 episodes in." I was like, "What?" He goes, "I'm 5 episodes in. I love it." I was blown away.
Wow. You actually watched something Ray recommended.
It's on Hulu. It's on Hulu. And by the way, if you have Disney Plus, if you have Hulu, Disney Plus now has Hulu on it. And it's awesome.
And I was trying to find one yesterday that Tom recommended on Facebook, but it was they wanted me to pay $2.99 for it on Amazon Prime, and I'm too cheap right now to do that. So I'll wait for next month. And so it sounds really funny. I don't remember the whole name of it, but it was about 2 rednecks it was a redneck horror film.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I want to see
Tucker
that.
somebody and versus evil.
Tucker I saw that one. Yeah, I saw that one.
Yeah, I want to see that one too.
Yeah, that came out a few years ago.
Yeah, like 2010 or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, 2010. Yeah.
Tucker and Dale. Yeah. And that's Alan Tudyk, and I can't remember the other guy's name, but it's really good. I saw that back a long time ago.
Never heard of it.
We'll add it to the list of shit we can't watch till we finish watching our other shit.
I'm telling you, Under the Bridge is fantastic.
Yeah.
And I just watched the movie Hitman on Netflix. Very good movie. It was Richard Linklater film. It was really good. And starred Glenn Powell, and that's a really good movie too. So I've been finding good stuff lately. And when I find good stuff, we recommend it on the concession stand. So yeah. And then we always tell people we're
not
gonna
allowed to watch concession stand.
we tell people we're gonna give them an update of Heartland, but the Heartland expert, not very reliable. He's never on time, so we always run out of time for him. So maybe Jason and Tom can put him on tonight.
I hope he makes it on. I want to hear about that show. It sounds interesting.
Yeah. Like I said, I've tried to have him on like 6 times. He's so unprofessional.
I won't allow Christina to watch concession stand. Because then she finds out about new shows and movies and wants to watch them, and our list keeps growing instead of shrinking.
So have you seen Three Body Problem? Have you seen Three Body Problem yet?
Some of it.
Three Body Problem's great.
Yeah. I started watching it, but I have to go.
You're not smart. You're not smart enough to. You have to be smart. You've got to be smart to watch Three Body Problem.
Oh, well, yeah. That's why I couldn't get it. I started watching it and like, I don't get it.
I
knew it had something to do with
fantastic. I'll tell you, I really like. Tom's the one who suggested I watch Fallout, and I'll tell you, Fallout blew my mind.
Oh, I like Fallout.
Was fantastic.
I like Fallout. I didn't know if I didn't think I liked Fallout either because I'm not. I know it's a video game and all this stuff. So I just
I've never played the game. I don't know how much the video game has to do with the TV show, but I just really, really like the TV show. So, and I highly recommend it. That was fantastic.
I haven't watched that yet either.
You haven't seen Fallout either? Fallout's really good.
Oh, yeah.
We watched
their internet coming by squirrel.
No, it comes by pigeon. And we watch so little TV. We maybe watch an hour at the most.
An hour a night because we fall asleep.
Yeah.
You end up watching a bunch of hillbilly shows?
No. Last night I turned on. I was getting ready to watch episode 1 of The Acolyte.
I hear The Acolyte's really good. I'm waiting until it all comes out, but I've heard it was really good. Tom and DC both told me it's really good.
Well, a friend of mine is a bigger Star Wars nerd than I am, and so far he hasn't been impressed.
Well, I guess the thing with The Acolyte, and correct me if I'm wrong, is it takes place so far in the past that watching it, you're not gonna be ahead of anything you missed.
It's 100 years before the rise of the Empire.
Yeah, so it's the oldest thing they've ever put on, right?
Yeah.
So it's not like you're gonna learn any or find out anything that you haven't seen yet.
And there's nothing Skywalker in it. There's no, it's just a different story from that galaxy. And I think some people are going into it expecting, Star Wars, but that's not what it is.
It's about Jedis, right? Isn't somebody killing Jedis or something?
Yeah, it's just a different story from that galaxy. So you can't go into it expecting Luke and Leia and Rey and Finn and all that bullshit because that's not.
I want to watch it. I want to watch it when it all comes out, so I can just zip through it, And
I was actually, I think my favorite Star Wars series has been Andor.
Yeah, Andor was cool
because it was none of that Luke and Leia and stuff.
Because like Andor was before Episode 4,
right?
Now. I guess technically Darth Vader is alive during Andor, but
but he doesn't really have anything to do with
the
story. It's a completely different storyline, and I think that's why I liked it. They made a good story out of something that's not connected to the rest of it.
Tom says Acolyte takes place 100 years before the Phantom Menace. And Andor season 2 is coming back in August.
Good.
That's what Tom says. So yeah. So I think the Star Wars stuff's doing great. I really like it. But I have to tell you, I liked Ahsoka. Ahsoka was really good, and I liked the Obi-Wan series. They did that Obi-Wan Kenobi series. I thought that was really good too. So
Yeah,
like
it's nice when they can answer some questions, fill in some holes.
Does Mandalorian come back on?
Not till next year.
Mandalorian doesn't come back till next year, but they're also, I guess, Mandalorian. They're going to do a series, but it's leading up to a movie. They're doing a Mandalorian movie that's also going to come out in 25 or 26 or something. There's something weird like that. So yeah. So there's great stuff coming out, and then I guess Marvel's going to get back on track next year. Between COVID and the strike, there's only one Marvel thing coming out, and that's the Deadpool movie this year.
I finally watched the first Deadpool, last week, a couple weeks ago?
Yeah.
I loved it. I had no idea that, it was so comical.
Well, the whole thing with Deadpool's powers, his snark and his sense of humor are part of his powers, which is really weird that when this guy, Rob Liefeld, created him, part of his power is his sense of humor, which is really odd the way that it
wasn't
plays out
like I expected. I started watching, I'm like, what the hell? I liked it though. It was really good.
So it's pretty interesting. And I guess the new one's going to be really something else because it's got him and Wolverine and basically everybody. So
wow.
As they're going to take all of the different Marvel stuff that's come out in the last 20 years and they're somehow going to put everything together. So that'll be cool. So basically 30 years of Marvel stuff is all going to be compacted into this movie, and somehow Deadpool is going to put it all together. So
I can't wait. I want to see that one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not excited to see very many movies, but I'm excited to see this one.
I think it could be the first $1 billion movie.
Wow. Look at Steve. He's so lost.
Yeah, he has no idea what we're talking about.
Because he doesn't watch good movies.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, Steve's just sitting there going, when's Little House on the Prairie going to come back? Whatever happened to that blonde bitch?
No, there won't be any more Little House on the Prairie reunions. Most of them are dead now.
It's a shame. Are they all dead from that show? Wasn't that show? The show was in the mid 70s or late 70s?
Yeah, mid 70s, like 72, 74.
But didn't it run for a long time? I've never seen. I've never watched a second of that show. But I know it wasn't on for like 10 years.
Well, because the Little House went for a while, and then they had Little House After Years or something like that. And after Laura growed up, and Ma and Pa moved to Mankato.
Oh, good Lord!
And Laura and Almanzo, Manny. Laura and Malmanzo had the baby.
What kind of hillbilly story time did I fall into?
Then
there's more. Did I lose a bet with somebody?
Oh, okay, Steve. That sounds interesting.
This must be what prison feels like. Oh my God. Oh well. Yeah.
Right on, Steve-O.
Yeah. Good job, Steve. Keep us up to date. Keep us up to date. Did it fall asleep after that? Or did it go away after the guy died? Wasn't it Michael Landon who did? Wasn't that the guy who
Yeah, Michael Landon. Yes.
Yes.
But went away after he died, right?
I think so. I don't remember. I was trying. I think Mom was okay. So I was thinking, on the Waltons is when they sent Mama to the insane asylum. Bro,
What?
I never watched the Waltons. I didn't know there was a whole insane asylum thing that happened on that show. I never watched.
Well,
I
this is
never watched
this
that
is
one.
back in the 50s, 60s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s. I think what she had is tuberculosis, and I think they put you in an insane asylum or something.
I
don't remember what it was.
When I was growing up, we never watched. I never watched a second of Little House on the Prairie. I never watched a second of the Waltons. I never watched. There were just lame, terrible shows. I'll tell you, I never watched that Highway to Heaven or whatever the hell it was.
Oh, yeah.
I did. I
I never
that one.
watched a second of that. Thank God. I thank my mother for not interfering with our TV viewing. You know what I mean? She just let us watch what we wanted to watch. Like she was never one who said, well, we have to watch blah, blah, blah.
No.
She
No,
let us
I was
watch
only allowed to watch. I was only allowed to watch educational television. I wasn't allowed to watch
Jesus.
unless
Sure
it was
didn't
with my
fucking help, and
parents.
he did it.
Yeah.
Well,
Look what happened.
Well, because once my dad came home, he controlled the fucking TV. So, and on Saturday or Sundays, you didn't get the TV at all because those are the dad's days to watch TV. What dad wants to watch.
Tom says Touched by an Angel. I never watched a second of that either. I never watched Touched by an Angel, Highway to Heaven, Waltons, any of that bullshit. None of that.
What about Barney Miller?
I think we watched a little bit of Barney Miller. We watched Barney Miller. We watched Welcome Back, Kotter. We watched Good Times.
Good Times.
I watched Different Strokes.
Different Strokes.
I watched, what else we watched? When I was really young, Chico and the Man.
Oh, yeah. Chico and the Man. Hey, Chico. Sanford and Son.
Don't be discouraged. Oh, Sanford and Son was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I watched All in the Family.
Oh, yeah. All in the Family.
I love watching all those old shows.
Shut up, Mike. You idiot. Yeah, I loved All in the Family. I liked, a Happy Days. We watched Happy Days is okay.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But we turned Happy Days to start watching, the Jeffersons or whatever the hell was on. You know what I mean? Yeah, never. Because back then you had to decide because you didn't have VCR, so you had
3 channels.
Yeah, all you had was
and the president was on
CBS, NBC. But I grew up in Gillespie, so I had all the St. Louis channels.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh.
And then I had Channel 20 for this Springfield channel.
Yeah, so we had a booster on our antenna. We could get Chicago. We could get WGN out of Chicago because I used to watch the Bozo show all the time.
Aren't you something?
Oh, yeah. Partridge Family. Yeah. Come on now.
TJ says Three's Company. Oh, I loved Three's Company, and I love Charlie's Angels.
Oh, yeah.
Get those bouncing titties. Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Farrah Fawcett was so gorgeous. Oh, my God.
I would have never been able to do that, man. I would have never been able to
Farrah Fawcett is amazing. Amazing. From the same hometown as my wife, from Corpus Christi, Texas.
Oh.
Beautiful. She was gorgeous. But I remember the first season of Charlie's Angels, how great it was. And I remember Three's Company.
Oh, yeah. Come on now, come on now, come on now.
I thought Jack
We've been waiting for you.
John Ritter was great.
Where the kisses are hers and hers.
I think that's where my name came from.
Really? You think they named you
Chrissy? Mm-hmm.
after Big Boob it? What the hell was that actress's name?
Hell, I don't know.
She also came up with the Thigh Master.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why can I not remember her name?
Suzanne Summers.
Yeah.
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 Spooner says, "What about Chips?" No, I never watched Chips. No.
I love chips.
I watched that.
I watched Starsky and Hutch. Starsky and Hutch was a cop show.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
There you go.
I watched that too.
Dragnet.
And no, Dragnet was I was too young, too old, or too young for that. I don't remember Dragnet. That was on before I was,
I watched that on TV Land.
No, I think Dragnet wasn't on when I watched, like I said, Starsky and Hutch was great. And I watched there was another cop show that I watched, but I can't.
Hill Street Blues.
Yeah, I watched Hill Street when it came on,
Yeah.
but I
That
never
was
watched
over.
Chips. I never watched Chips because I looked like a Punch from Chips.
Oh,
So,
Frank Poncherello.
yeah.
Oh yeah, McHale's Navy. That was a badass one too.
No, but I'm too young for that. I don't remember. McHale's Navy was before I was,
I remember.
maybe I could have
McHale's
watched
Navy.
reruns of it, but I never looked for.
Oh, Gilligan's Island.
Yeah, I watched
Gilligan's
reruns.
Island was an
I watched
afternoon.
Gilligan's
so-
Island. I would come home from school and there'd be like Brady Bunch,
Yep.
Gilligan's Island,
Yep.
and all that shit would be on. you know,
Yeah.
after school, you could watch it. That's what I'd watch the reruns and stuff, but no, there wasn't any
Yeah.
new stuff.
The Monkeys. I
Oh,
loved
Hawaii
watching the
Five-O.
Oh,
Monkeys.
I thought the Monkeys was great.
Oh yeah. Hey, with the
But the Monkeys were on TV before I was born.
Yeah.
Like the Monkeys originally started in like what, 65, 66, somewhere.
65.
Yeah, I mean they started like when Star Trek started.
Oh, yeah.
It was before I wasn't watching TV then. I would watch Star Trek reruns,
Mhm. I
That was
remember
great.
Court Trip of Eddie's Father. I remember
Never
that one
watched
was
No,
Brian
I
Keith. Uh-huh.
never watched that.
And Bob Buffy and I don't remember what the little girl and Buffy and Cindy, I believe.
No, I never watched that.
Mr. French.
No, Court of Eddie's Father had the Hulk on it. Had the guy who played the Hulk, remember?
Bill Bixby, yeah.
Yeah.
The whole Incredible Hulk.
Yeah.
I remember watching that, and I remember watching the $6 Million Man or whatever they called him.
Oh yeah, where he
Oh,
would fight
yeah.
Bigfoot. Remember when he
Oh.
fought Bigfoot?
No,
Oh, yeah.
Oh God.
and I remember watching the Bionic Woman,
Oh, yeah.
and they made the intro to the Bionic Woman. They made such a big deal out of her squeezing a tennis ball and popping it,
Yeah.
and then
Imagine
in
what she
one.
would do.
The only thing I remember from that show was when she was, I think she was teaching or something like that, and she picked up a phone book and ripped it in half.
Oh, yeah.
How strong. Wow.
And that was supposed to be a big deal.
She's so strong. She showed those panty lines. Wonder Woman was good too.
Yeah, and that costume never creeped. It
Oh,
fascinated me.
Yeah, they were
Okay,
pulling
man.
camel toes. They were pulling camel toes out of that costume all the time.
Oh yeah,
No, I didn't watch a lot of Mork and Mindy. I know it was the same people who did Happy Days, but same with
Yeah.
Laverne and Shirley.
Oh, yeah.
Mork and Mindy was a spinoff from Happy Days.
Yeah, just like
Yeah.
Laverne and Shirley. It was, and
Yeah.
Snamil, Snamazzo, Hop and Dep Incorporated.
Awesome Pepper Incorporated. Hello, Laverne. Hello, Shirley. That's what I used to love is when they would do Lenny and Squiggy.
Oh
and
my
then just come
God.
bursting in.
Yeah, and they would just converse it in, but it was always like, "Oh, Laverne, yeah, Shirley. Oh, something smells terrible in this house. Oh, I wonder what it is." The door would open. Hello, Laverne. Hello, Shirley. Lenny and Squiggy. Like every time they would come in, there was
Hello.
always a joke like, "Oh my God,
Yeah,
what's that
there was
boy
some
smell in the bathroom?" The door would open. Hello, Laverne. Hello,
always some
Laverne.
kind of lead in.
Yeah. No matter what, there would always be a lead in, a suggestive lead in.
I think I could have been Squiggy.
They were,
Oh
those
God.
guys were so funny. Hello,
Oh, yeah.
Laverne. Hello, Shelley.
Why does Squeaky sound like Little Noid?
They were great. And then Squiggy's dead now.
Yeah.
Lenny's still alive, but Squiggy's dead. But man, they were really good. Their names were Michael McKeon and David Lindsay, I think was his name. But man, they were funny. Those guys were great.
They had some Italian dude that was always Carmine.
And he was always singing, I don't know. Yeah, so I remember Laverne and Shirley. They was good. But I didn't watch a lot of Mork and Mindy.
Oh,
No.
I did. I loved Robin Williams.
Yeah, I love Robin Williams, but I just never watched I never watched a lot of.
I never got to watch Dallas because that was after bedtime.
I wasn't interested in Dallas, though. That didn't interest me.
I watched Dallas, and I remember really enjoying the intro music.
I dated someone who watched what was the show on? It was on after Dallas. There's a show called
Dynasty?
Knots Landing or something.
Oh yeah, Knots Landing, yeah.
And I dated a girl who watched Knots Landing, and I did watch it. There was some really good-looking women on it. I was like, God damn.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Dallas
that
was
was
on
Dynasty,
after my
Dynasty.
bedtime, but
Yeah.
every now and then I was allowed to watch. And I used to beg Mom to at least let me hear the intro music before I go to bed because I don't remember the song now, but I really liked the intro music. So let me watch the theme music, then I'll go to bed.
I was very appreciative. My mother we never had a bedtime.
Oh, we did
My
not.
mother was like, stay up as late as you want, but you got to wake up for school. My mom was like, there's no taking off school. So I remember I watched Johnny Carson every night. And then I'd watch Letterman after Carson.
We weren't even. If we were in the room, we got our asses beat.
Oh, I loved it. And we got a little, I don't know, when my brother stole a little black and white TV. That was like, because all we had was black and white. We didn't have color, but there was a little, I want to say an 8-inch black and white TV.
Yeah. Panasonic made one.
Yeah. That my brother got, and I would watch Carson, then I'd watch Letterman every single night. So, and this is when they started. And I think Letterman started in 82 or something. So I was watching it every night,
Right.
and it was fantastic. That was really developmental for me. I mean, I loved it. And getting into radio, it helped that I watched those types of shows.
So didn't Letterman get his show because he appeared as a comedian on the Carson show?
No, Letterman originally did a morning show. He originally they gave him a talk show in the mornings. And he did this morning show that was like a comedy show, but it failed miserably. Nobody watched it. And then they gave him the nighttime show after Carson because he filled in for Carson. He was a comedian. And then he would fill in when Carson took a night off. And they eventually gave him his own show. And then Leno started being the guy that filled in for Carson.
Oh.
And then Letterman did his show at night every night, and it was just amazing. I loved it. They had Chris Elliott was on there, and they had they just tried a bunch of stupid stuff that nobody older. It seemed that nobody above the age of 30 got, but
Right.
I was a 15-year-old kid, and I loved it. To me, it was what he was doing was brilliant. And I watched it every single night. Even when he would go to reruns, I would still watch it because it blew my mind. I thought it was wonderful, man. So, yeah.
We already know you're an exceptional person.
Well, thank you. But I loved it. And then eventually when Leno took over for Carson, and then Letterman ended up going to CBS with that late night show. That was the 90s, but man, I just loved it. I loved Letterman. Was a huge.
I'm not sure if I was ever a Leno fan. I don't.
I was never a fan of Jay Leno. Just not my cup of tea. But I understand there's a bunch of people that were, and that's great. But I was always a Letterman guy. But I'll tell you who I liked when he went on was I've always liked Jimmy Kimmel. I want to say Jimmy Kimmel started in 2000 something, but I've always liked Kimmel. And I've always liked I like Conan. When Conan took over for Letterman, it was great because then I could watch Letterman at 10:30, and then after he was over, I could watch Conan on NBC, and it was great.
Late too.
Yeah, it was fantastic. And then I watched Kimmel, and I watched and I still like Seth Meyers, but I'm not a big fan of Jimmy Fallon. I'm not a huge fan of Colbert, although I'll watch it every once in a while. But
what about what's his name? Oh, the English dude. He's not doing no more. He did late night.
no, I never watched that.
I always get my Jimmys confused. Which one's Kimmel and which one's Fallon?
I like Kimmel's the one that's on ABC.
Well, that doesn't help me.
When Kimmel first started, he always had guest host on. Besides Kimmel was a radio. I knew Kimmel from radio. Kimmel was a radio guy in the 90s. He did radio. He did morning radio, and then he did night times. And then he got the TV show.
Wasn't Fallon on Saturday Night Live?
Fallon was on Saturday Night Live. I loved Fallon on Saturday Night Live. I just never been a fan of his late night show. And I loved Colbert. I loved Colbert when Colbert was on after the Daily Show. But I
never actually watched their shows. The only Kimmel episode I've seen is when they had Metallica on, and the only Fallon episode I've seen is when they had Slayer on.
Yeah, I have. No, if I'm up at night and I've got to watch a show, I watch Kimmel at 10:30, and then I'll watch Seth Meyers after. But that's only if I don't regularly watch it. Here's what I'll do: I'll go to YouTube and I'll watch highlights. I think that's how most people watch it now.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna sit up at 10:30 and watch Kimmel every night. When I know I can just watch the YouTube of it the next night. But I will watch the Daily Show when Jon Stewart's on.
Never seen a single episode. Talk shows just don't interest me unless, it's not something I'm going to watch on a regular basis. Now, if they have somebody...
Jon Stewart's amazing. I watch Jon Stewart.
Never seen a single minute of him.
Oh, it's fantastic. What he does is great. But but he's not on every night. He only does it Monday nights. He does one night a week. So
then they can't call it the Daily Show. It should be the weekly show.
Right?
well, it's not. There's other hosts. There's other hosts that do Tuesday through Friday, but I don't watch the other hosts. I just watch Jon Stewart. Oh well, what can I say? What can I say? That's my boring
If I'm up that late, I'm falling asleep on the couch, and it doesn't matter what I'm watching because I won't see it.
I'll tell you what I watch is if there's sports on, I won't watch anything but sports. All I watch is I'm addicted to sports. I watch if there's sports on, I won't watch anything but the sports. It might be a sickness because now I'm watching baseball.
Uh-huh.
I'm watching WNBA. I watch baseball, the NBA, and WNBA. Rather than
if I could watch sports, I would probably watch that. And maybe at some point we will get a decent TV service out here so I can watch sports again. But I cannot remember the last time I watched a sport.
Oh, I'm gonna tell you what, I'm into this WNBA shit.
Yeah, I've watched the WNBA
crazy.
for 10 years now. For the last 10 years, I've watched it. And now The coverage is better than it's ever been. There's more games on than there's ever been before. Now you can watch every game if you want to. It's amazing. So I got to hand it to them. Their coverage, and I think it's because of Caitlin Clark. Because people became a Caitlin Clark when she was playing college basketball.
Oh yeah.
And then when she went pro, people just followed along. So
Yep. Well, I saw a big thing where the WNBA is they are cleaning up this year.
Yeah,
On
their
everything.
ratings are bigger than they've ever been. There's
ticket
people going to
sales.
the games. Ticket sales bigger than they've ever been.
Yeah. Now, if they could only start paying the players,
Yeah,
they
well,
do.
they're starting to. They're starting to. But you got to remember, they don't play that long. They don't play that long a season. They play from May through August usually, or May through September. So, and now they're going to have a break for the Olympics.
Yeah.
So they're going to be
I'm
off
gonna be
for
sad
a lot
I'm
of the month of
missing
July. Oh, you won't watch the Olympics?
I'm going to be sad about. I love watching the Olympics, but I don't have a way to watch them.
Oh,
Well, the Olympics are on, I think, NBC.
yeah.
And they're also going to do a streaming thing. They're also doing a streaming thing where you could watch all the events streaming as well.
I remember they did that for the last Olympics. They had a schedule of things that were going to be streamed.
Yeah.
So if you couldn't watch the Olympics live, or if it was something happening overnight, they would have it on the next day. Like you could watch curling at 10 o'clock or whatever.
Well, this year the Olympics are in Paris. So, it won't be too much advanced from us. You know what I mean? It'll only be so many hours ahead of us. It won't be like when they're in Japan or Korea or any of those Asian places. It's like a whole day, or Australia. It's like a whole day in front of us. So now these guys, it'll just be like 8 hours ahead of us. So.
I thought I saw a thing, and I might have just been not seeing anything, but there was talk about not allowing or not picking Caitlin Clark to be on the Olympic team because they're afraid that there's so many other players in the league that seem to hate her or whatever that they don't want to cause any problems.
They've been picking this team. It's been going on for 2 years.
Right.
Yeah.
So, because they've been playing in the FIBA, they've been playing all these warm-up games and stuff.
Right.
And she hasn't even been a pro to do that. So, and if you look at what they've done in the past, in the past they've had girls who just came up from college.
Right.
They didn't make the first slot, but they ended up after they scrimmaged. They scrimmaged against girls who weren't picked, and I'll tell you, Caitlin Clark will be on that team that'll scrimmage against them.
Oh, yeah.
And if she plays good against them, they'll somehow find a way. They'll
find a way.
Yeah.
I remember when if you were a pro, you weren't allowed to play in the Olympics. They would not. You couldn't be in the Olympics if you were a pro player. They would take college.
They changed that in 1982. That changed.
Yep.
1992. Thank God that changed. So the NBC has got NBC has the Olympics, so everything's going to be on Peacock. So you guys have Peacock. Didn't I give you my Peacock?
Yeah, we can watch it on Ray's.
Yeah, we'll watch Ray's cock.
Yeah, just watch Ray's cock, and you'll have everything will be on for you.
That'll be a short show.
How dare you know what? Guess what? You don't have it anymore.
What did you say?
I said that'll be a short show.
Oh,
good luck watching it now.
Thanks a lot, ass.
Go in and watch a bunch of weird shit and mess up his parameters.
I'm gonna go in and change my fucking password. God damn it!
Still change that Hulu password. I watched Somebody Save Me.
Oh, Lord.
Documentary of Jelly Roll. yesterday
Oh,
for the 4th time.
I don't even watch Hulu on Hulu anymore. I watch it on Disney.
Yeah.
Oh God, here
I
comes
think
the
Steve is the
damn-
only one who goes to Hulu to watch my Hulu app.
I think the only time we watch Hulu is when Murders is on.
Mm-hmm.
And
Only Murders in the
a new
Building.
season coming. Only Murders in the
August 21st.
Building.
Yeah,
New season.
That might be one of my all-time favorite shows.
a great show.
Yeah.
Not some of my favorite shows of all time have been on Hulu. I've really enjoyed it. The Bears, a new season of the Bears starting.
Oh, I can't
2
wait till
weeks.
that.
Yeah.
I've heard
I
about
still
that. What
haven't
is that?
watched it.
Oh, you should watch it. The Bear is amazing.
Oh, I heard they're making a new Shameless.
My buddy.
I
Yeah,
heard
there's
Shameless
supposed to be a new
series.
Shameless, which I've
That's
never
right.
seen.
I hope they do. I don't think it could because at the end Frank died at the end.
Oh, now I don't need
Well,
to
now
watch
we don't
it.
have to fucking watch it. Thanks, Steve.
Well, believe me, it did a lot happen before Frank died. It is. Oh my God, it's hilarious. It's raunchy. It's hilarious.
Spoiler alert.
It's everything other. It's all a bunch of parents are fucking drug addicts and fucking steals and scams.
Steve loves drug addicts.
Yeah, we know.
There's no one that loves drug addicts more than Steve. Oh, he's so
Oh, you bet.
I'm stuck.
They're the best looking ones too. Oh, Monica. She left all of her kids. She didn't have a will, but she left them all 3 pounds each of meth.
wow.
What?
Wow. The gift that keeps on giving
Oh
for
my
a couple of weeks.
the woman left meth to her children when she died.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. The hell?
Actually, she died having sex with Frank. He was
That's
just
how
a
I wanna go
humper.
out.
You want to die having sex with Frank, do you?
No, not with Frank.
He did
It's
that
my
to 2
time.
women. He was having sex with them when they died.
That's what Steve wants.
At the same time?
If you die on me,
No,
I'm going to
give it time.
resuscitate you so I can finish. Then I'll let you go.
I could
Okay.
have been a Gallagher. They were big drinkers. I'm not a big drinker. I mean, I guess if I had access to a bar like they did, I'd probably be a big drinker too. I'd find something I like. There's something I like, but I'm still hesitant to taste it because I haven't had it in like fucking. Well, I was married is when the last time I had it.
When you
That's-
had what?
That's it. I had this stuff, and people keep telling me it's Jägermeister. It's not Jägermeister because I had Jägermeister. I think what it's called Sambuco.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
clear, but it tastes just like fucking black licorice. I was at a fucking party one time, and this guy said, "I'll buy you shots, Steve." Okay. I said, "I don't normally do shots. I probably come back up my nose." And I did it. Oh, it went down so smooth because I love black licorice. That was the night I had a few too many beers after that, and we were driving home. We were going down. We lived in Taylorville. This was in Springfield. We were going down 55 South was going to go over to Pawnee. And my wife looks over me and she says, "Is there something the matter with the truck?" Nope. Why? She says, "We're only going 10 miles an hour in the middle of the fucking freeway."
Oh my
She
God.
said, "You might want to pull over and let me drive home." Okay. I said, "Well, at least I wasn't going to get pulled over for speeding."
Oh boy.
I might want
Wow.
to try that stuff. I've heard of it, but I didn't know it was licorice flavored. I'm going to have to give that
What's
a
it
try.
called,
I love
Steve?
licorice.
Sambuca.
What's it called?
Sambuco.
Yeah, Sambuca.
I wonder if they could find it. There's a little, like airplane bottles.
And
Maybe.
I know
I don't
why
know,
Steve likes it.
I love black licorice. I mean, I
It's-
fucking love black
I
licorice.
gotta
not
be
like-
honest, dude. I don't miss. I know I had some fun when I drank,
Yeah.
but I don't miss alcohol at all. I don't miss
I can tell
I
you why
don't-
Steve likes it.
beer. I don't miss
Oh, and asshole flavor. Eh?
Yeah.
anise.
He likes it because it's anise flavored.
That's a good flavor. That's good flavor though. That's
Yeah.
you know.
That's what that tastes like.
Anise.
I don't. I don't miss alcohol. I really don't. I don't like. I don't miss it.
If you like black licorice, go to Humphrey's Market. They have the best black licorice in the world.
Oh, I hate licorice, black licorice, but I love the what's the red licorice?
Red.
Twizzlers. Yeah, the Twizzlers. I like Twizzlers.
I like all licorice. I like red vines. Red vines are the best. You can bite the ends of them off and they're hollow, and then you put them in soda. And you
I was
drink
just
soda.
getting ready to say you use any of the hollow rope can like Twizzlers, red vines, anything like that. Use them to drink your mixed alcohol drinks with, and it
You
flavors.
use them as a straw.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll
The
be
hollow
damned.
one inside.
Never done that.
Huh.
And it gives
Red
it a little bit of
vines.
the Twizzler flavor as you're drinking. I've done it with milkshakes before. It works pretty good.
I don't know. I haven't even had a. I can't remember the last time I had a soda or a milkshake or
Well,
Oh.
milkshake probably wouldn't be bad, but you need to stay away from soda. You're still not ready for the carbonation.
Yeah, I have no interest in it. Hey, have you guys seen the guy around Springfield who does the posing?
Yeah.
I've seen him on Facebook.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him personally, but I've seen him on social media.
The guy who's like he's in the middle. I seen the guy in the street. I've seen the guy a couple times,
Yeah.
and I'm always like, I'm driving around the west side or something. I'll be like, what is this fucking guy doing? What is he? Why doesn't that homeless guy have clothes? You know what I mean? I didn't know. I just thought he was a homeless guy out there working on his stand. I didn't
No.
know that he was actually posing
Yeah.
to show everyone his body.
Yeah.
I think he's trying to get a gig or something.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got a place.
Wouldn't it be great to get Steve a picture with that guy?
Oh God.
Wouldn't you do it, Steve? If like we get you to go out and
Fuck yeah.
like you're posing next to that guy to get you. Wouldn't it be great to see Steve posing with that guy? That would be fantastic.
But we got to get him a pair of Speedos.
Yeah, that guy wears tidy whities.
Oh, he wears-
I can wear a pair of my underwear.
No,
No.
no. There.
Yeah, I'd love to see Steve wear tidy whities posing next to him. That would be great. I would just love to see that guy because that guy's pretty built. I mean, he's got a body. To see him posing and then Steve next to him just wearing
Sit down,
Steve,
Steve.
what are you doing? Don't get up there.
yeah.
No.
That's exactly what you should do, Steve. Show your tidy whities again.
No.
No.
Please
Come on,
no.
Steve. Yeah, they
Come on. Get him a pair of Speedos and have him pose next to that dude. It'll be
see
fantastic.
Steve next to the fit guy. That would be fantastic.
The fit guy and the fat guy.
I needed that.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
That would be fantastic, man.
And just
Yeah.
We have I'm pretty sure he's homeless, but it's never been confirmed. There's a guy that I'll catch out the window of my office sometimes. And he's always like practicing his martial arts against the light pole of the church across the street.
Hmm.
And I've named him Taekwondo Joe. And I mean, he gets into it. He gets big old high kicks and he's throwing these fast punches. And then he starts, I don't know if it's dancing or just working his katas or what, but he's
Once
giving
again, we
it
got to
up.
get Steve. Steve's got to get a picture with that guy too.
Yeah.
We need to get Steve out to get pictures with these famous guys in Springfield. Because back in the day, we used to have Jim the photographer take pictures there. Remember? Now let's get Steve out.
Yeah,
That's what
I haven't
we
seen
need.
Taekwondo Joe in a while. I think he's moved on to work a different
do
area.
you think Jimmy was ever nude with Big D and Jen?
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
sure he
100%.
was.
Yeah.
Both of them?
I would be shocked if he wasn't. I would be. I'll have to ask Big D, but
Yeah.
I think I would be shocked. Yeah, I'm sure that. I'm sure Big D seen Jimmy nude, and I'm sure Jen
Probably.
had.
I think
So,
everybody's seen Jimmy
I'm
nude.
sure everyone
Yeah.
saw him nude.
Jimmy would take out that dong and like that, you know. It didn't take long for him to go, oh, is this time to show my dong? All right.
Yeah. Or you could just ask and he'd probably do it.
Yeah, it didn't take him long to just flip it out, you know. It'd be nice to, you know. It'd be nice to see you stand next to that fit guy and take pictures, Steve. You know, that guy
Mike
flexing,
Yamamoto.
Steve flexing. I know there's another guy in town that there's a black guy in town who does like chin-ups on trees.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's really physically fit, and
Oh,
he works out outside of offices, and he jumps up and he'll grab a tree and then just you know what I mean, and he'll just do chin-ups,
right.
and he's really physically fit and does chin-ups outside of offices against or on trees.
Never seen him.
Yeah, so
Wait till he grabs a tree that on the boulevard and he breaks the limb off and he gets sued by the city.
no,
Breaking the tree up.
I've known that guy's been doing that for like 10 years too, so
Yeah.
Wow.
I never run into.
I've never encountered anything like that. I mean, when I lived in Gator, we had a guy that ran around town pretending that he was throwing grenades all day long and talking to himself.
Wow.
See, guys like that make it difficult for the regular homeless people to earn money, you know, because these guys are doing shit ups and being physically fit posing and shit like that. Then when you see the average Joe just sitting there with his cardboard sign, you know, come on.
There was
my
one
money.
guy in the 90s. All the guy did was walk around talking to himself, and
Yeah.
I think we called him the mumblers. You know, he was constantly talking to himself. And how? What's your name? My name's what are you doing? I don't know. Dude. You're fucking crazy. You know what I mean? He's just constantly talking to himself.
Wow.
I think we called him the mumbler or something. And then there was one guy we called the creeper, and I can't remember what his deal was, but he was constantly talking to women or something. There was at one time there were homeless guys that were all pretty precise. They all had their own.
Yeah.
They all had their own thing about them. So
Yeah. Now
but I
there's
don't.
so
I don't
many.
think that the physically fit guy is homeless. I just think that he.
Oh, yeah.
I think he
Yeah.
works out in his garage or whatever, and he likes to show off
He's
his body.
Exhibitionist.
Yeah, he wants to show off, and he's got. I mean, listen, the guy has a fabulous body.
Right.
You know, guy looks amazing. So, yeah, if he's got it, I guess we got to flaunt it, but only if people want to see it. I don't know if people want to see it,
Yeah.
but
Right.
I think when I first heard about him, he was out by Longhorn. And I mean, if you're going to get seen, that's a good place to get seen. A lot of traffic there.
yeah, he's always out there on the west side.
Yeah.
You know, he's either on Wabash or right on Dirksen. That's where I've seen him before.
Veteran.
And I didn't know. I was like, what the hell? Because I had never, I'd never seen him before. That's why I thought he was just a homeless guy.
I didn't know nothing about him until Bodine posted a picture. I guess Bodine
Yeah.
spotted him.
I think I'm going to.
And then I kept seeing all these posts. I'm like, what
I
the
was like,
hell?
I said, that's the most physically fit homeless guy I've ever seen.
I'm going to get a set of Speedos and I'm going to start doing that and make
The
me some
hell
extra
you
money.
are.
People will be paying me to put my clothes back on.
I don't know if people pay him or not when he does it. I don't know if he's out there begging
Well,
for money.
they're going to pay me or I'm going to do it right in front of their window.
I think I would love to.
Give me
I'd love
$20
to
and I'll
see
go away.
You or Steve out there in a Speedo posing next to the guy would be fantastic.
Give me $20 and I'll put my shirt back on.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
We had Jim the photographer was doing that time he wore the he had the Show Me's girl costume on, remember? And he was
Yeah.
right out in Wabash before they got rid of the Wabash. before they got rid of the Wabash curve.
Yeah, when it was still the Wabash curve.
Yeah. And he was out there. He was out there doing that crazy dance. And the cops were like, he cannot act like he's having sex. We're like, that's not what he's acting like. They're like, he's on all fours. He's on all fours, acting like he's having sex. I'm like, well, maybe.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
It's an interpretive dance.
Yeah.
Isn't that what Jimmy said?
Yeah, he said it's just interpretive dance. He was definitely having sex or acting like he was.
I couldn't get down on all fours, so
Yeah.
Hell, you
That's not
can barely
gonna
stay on
happen.
all twos.
only way I could get down on all fours is if they call the tow truck or Seth Shane can be there with the sling. That way he can stand me back up.
Get the roll back.
Oh God.
Yeah. Those are the days. The
I
good old
already
days.
know. I had to call them, at Christmas time when I fell on the floor. I couldn't get up. They had to call the fire department. It took 6 guys to fucking lift me up off the floor.
Wow. God damn.
6 firemen, and they were big motherfuckers.
I
They were
think
like,
I could. I haven't been down on the floor, but I think I could get up from the floor now if I fell.
Well, you probably could now, yeah.
Yeah. But I
Just
always
say we
had to,
don't test that theory.
yeah. I don't want to test it yet.
Yeah,
You know
don't
what I mean?
test it. Yeah.
But I do have to get stretched. I got to stretch. I'm trying to stretch out my back because I got a big knot in it. So, oh well.
You still have that same knot.
Yeah, since December.
You're gonna.
Since
I'm telling you, you're gonna
December.
have to get the injection.
I know, but I'd like to try to loosen up.
If it hasn't loosened now, it's not going to. Go get the
I need a
injection.
massage. I need a massage. A good somebody with big, strong hands to massage me.
No.
Might have to go to a male massage therapist.
Yeah, somebody can really dig in there.
Yeah, someone who could try to loosen it up. But I'd rather go to good looking.
Oh, yeah.
I've never had a massage.
Me either.
I haven't either.
I've had 2, and both times they were women, and I had no qualms about the strength of their hands. They were getting in there.
I know massage therapists are pretty strong. So
Yeah,
I don't know.
They have to be.
No, I have had a pedicure, and that was the worst, most excruciatingly painful experience of my life.
I could not imagine someone digging those dirty feet of yours.
Oh.
If you're wearing a welding mask and a grinder.
Oh my God.
I feel so sorry for those women that did your pedicure. Oh my God. I could not even imagine.
You're too
Oh,
fast.
imagine all the shit they were talking in their language
Well,
about him.
Mhm.
Oh, this fat motherfucker! Dirty
Yeah.
feet.
She said, that's what she said. Well, the fucking, they want you to sit. They want you to feet to fucking be flat in the tub together. Well,
Yeah.
I got too much fat in there. She said, no, you put both feet in water. I said, I can't put both feet in the water at the same time. You put both feet in water. You're too fat.
Well, she's correct. She wins the prize. She guessed it right.
I'm just whatever. Just do whatever you have to do.
Oh,
Then
shit.
she'd be, I make a fat. Then she'd
Your
be,
feet too. Your feet too fucking fat.
Your
You're
leg
too
is
fat for a chair. Go away. I need to do your foot.
Good old Steve Reno. Anyway, we are live on.
This a nail
YouTube,
shop, not all you can eat
Facebook.
buffet.
We're live on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. Giving you today's show. Forgive me if I seem a little tired, but I've been up for a while.
Did you not sleep at all?
No, I didn't sleep at all. Yeah.
Stayed up all night.
I'm debating on whether I should eat this edible or not. I don't think I should.
Oh, Jesus. Well, then you
Christina
should.
found an edible under my
She
computer.
found it?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
tinkering with his computer, and I moved the keyboard, and I was like, "Hey, I found this. It's a damn caramel
Yeah.
edible.
But it
It's been
has
a
to be
while.
at least.
How old is it?
Well, what's this month? This has to be at
This
least
is
8.
June of 24.
I bet it's
What
a
month
year
is
old.
that? 6. It's got to be 6 months old because it's been sitting there for 6 months.
It
Well,
can't
how
be
long
this
did
is
it
the one.
last?
because that desk hasn't been there.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just one, but what scares me is it's a little discolored.
Since when has that
It's-
ever
it's-
stopped
it's-
you? You eat goddamn rotten food and
Oh,
pork steaks
that's
off
all
the deck. Come
I
on
bet that's
now.
all. I bet that's all the CBD oil
Yeah.
that's leaked out of it under the wrapper.
Well, lick it off.
Yeah.
I'll just stick the wrapper. I'll just stick the wrapper in my mouth and suck on it for a little bit.
Eat the whole thing and we'll start the timer.
Yeah. Eat it.
Do it.
No, I don't think it's good.
I thought you were going to the doctor today. Why do you want to do edibles before you go to the doctor?
I don't.
Holly said it's fine. Eat it.
I'm not going to eat it right now
Pussy.
because I'm already fucking high. And I'll fuck up and I can't miss the doctor.
What time is your doctor's appointment?
4:15.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, I had a fucking 9:30 when Christina said, Steve, are you going to leave in the middle of the show? Because it was a 9:30 one. I said, oh, fuck. So I called lady back after I already canceled the fun time because I didn't want to go. I said,
you could have gone because if I end early today, you could have gone.
well, that's neither here nor there. So I called and I said, I need it later in the afternoon. And she says, well, I have a 4:15. I went, fuck, whatever. That's it. I got to get over with it. I'll be out of there before fucking 4:15 probably. As long as I get there in time. And
So your truck
Well,
is still
I
not
can tell
running?
you're going to get there early.
I gotta remember to take put my medical card in my wallet.
Your truck
So
is still not running.
No comment.
Yeah, we're not going to comment on that just yet. But I can tell you Steve's going to get to his appointment early
Yeah.
because my doctor's appointment is at 1:00. So I'm not making 2 trips or driving 2 cars.
Good old Steve.
So what you
we
say?
do with him for that long?
Bring something to do.
We could go drive around and find Mr. Speedo Man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So Steve can get his picture taken with him. Steve could be posing next to him. That'd
Yeah.
be great.
Ray will be sleeping, so we could go by Ray's and
Yeah.
rip him off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'll be dead. And then hopefully Jason will do the show with Tom this afternoon.
I know what we can do. We can go by Ray's house and take his fucking
okay.
whiteboards.
Take his
Definitely not.
whiteboard. Yeah. Cut his grass. He'd never even know.
I'm definitely not eating that caramel then.
Yeah. Ray is gonna be dead. But I still want to work out and I still want to watch the NBA finals. So I don't want to overdo it. I don't want to oversleep. You know what I mean? That's the fear. The fear is if I get too much sleep, then I won't be able to go to bed tonight. And then I'll be worthless for a couple days, and I don't want to do that. Because we got 2 shows tomorrow and
Yeah, there might even be a special surprise tomorrow night.
what's that?
People might want to tune into it.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun surprise, and that's all we're going to say.
I said, okay, they're the ones that came up with the surprise. So.
What the hell? How are you involved?
Me,
Well-
I'm running the camera.
No, I'm just saying, how the hell is Steve involved?
Oh,
You're gonna have a surprise. Why would you tell him?
He's our test subject.
he's the object of said surprise.
Yeah, I showed up yesterday. I'm like, hey, Steve, you want to blah, blah, blah tomorrow night on the show? Sure. Okay. So I came home and told him, I said, we're going to Steve's tomorrow night.
So you're gonna do tomorrow night subscriber show. You guys will be at Steve's house.
Yep.
Mhm.
Oh, there you go. It could be interesting. Well,
I'm probably going to say the Friday show is probably going to be more interesting, but Thursday night show is going to be interesting.
wow. So they're gonna do something to you that's still gonna be around on Friday morning.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm hoping it won't be too noticeable. So, but
I can't wait. Now I'm excited about tomorrow night's show.
I was watching this. Oh, it was one of those judge shows. And I know this had to be fake. This dude was suing this radio company because supposedly they're going to run a contest for the first person that would come in and have tattooed. Okay, that was easy. They said their call numbers were KRUD. That was the radio station. The first person that had KURD tattooed on their head, they gave him $250,000. So this dude did it. He went and had crud tattooed on his forehead, and they said that was just a joke. So he was suing him for like $500,000 fucking dollars.
Oh, dang.
Dude, you're that fucking stupid.
Yeah,
Very
I'd probably sue him too.
He said, I did it. I did it. Yeah. So he had a high forehead, so it was very noticeable.
That would piss me off. I would sue too. But then again, I wouldn't go tattooing dumb shit on my body just for $250,000 either.
Especially that. I mean, you can get it taken off afterwards, but it costs you probably $250,000 to get it taken off. And then you got a permanent scar up there. And
yep.
I just get weak.
I just don't know why why someone on radio would say that. It's so stupid.
I think it wasn't Judge Judy. It was another judge. Judge Joe Brown or something like that.
I don't know.
It probably was all this TV show.
All sounds like a bad idea to me. To even suggest it. But I tried to listen to radio when I was coming back from the airport today, and there's nothing.
Right.
You know what I mean? There's just nothing. It's weird of how it's so weird how radio has just died.
Yeah. It drives me nuts. I can't listen to it.
I had to turn on the Bluetooth in my car and listen to my phone.
Yep.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because I couldn't get anything interesting on the radio, and that's I listened to Brando for a little bit because because Brando's on the air in St. Louis, so I listened to a little bit of his show. But other than that, I couldn't find anything.
Right.
And it's not that Brando is. It's not that he's somebody, but just he's a buddy of mine, so I wanted to hear him on the radio. But there's just nothing interesting on the radio. And it's not like I'm not saying, if I was on the radio, there'd still be something. No, I think if I was on the radio, I think it'd suck too.
Right, yeah.
There's just
no need for radio.
There's nothing on the radio.
It's just background noise anymore. I think they've started to realize people aren't listening with rapt attention. It's just background noise for everybody because people are at work, people are doing things. They can't.
People who specifically want something to listen to, they just find a podcast that covers it as they listen to it.
Yeah.
I guess horribly sad.
I haven't figured out why we have the listeners we have.
I have no idea why we have listeners.
Oh, you, of course.
I have no idea. I really have no idea why anyone pays to listen to us. God bless you. God bless you for doing it. But I do know that there are some things that I put on this show that I question all the time. I question myself. I go, what the hell am I thinking putting that mess on this show? I'm not going to name any names, but there are some people.
We don't single people out on the show.
Yeah. There are some people on the show. I'm just like, oh my God, what am I doing? Am I begging for people to not listen? So, yeah, I just wonder. I know why this show would never go to the radio because no radio company would be interested in having us. I mean, I'm not going to name names, but there's a person on this show that makes it so bad. They never put us on the radio.
I don't know who that would be.
Yeah,
I cannot.
Well, I'm not going I will not name names, but I'm saying that there is a person on this show that would be horrific.
I feel kind of bad, like you might be talking about me, but then I think, no, it can't be me.
No, I
This
don't think it's you.
This person swears all the time would be an FCC violation just waiting to happen.
Oh, dude. You would wear out that delay button.
Yeah. I won't say who, but it'd just be horrific. I couldn't even imagine. Anyway.
What the hell?
What the hell's happening to his head?
What the? He looks like a damn ape, doesn't he?
What's he doing with his tongue?
I don't know. Harambe, are you okay?
He's so high now.
What the hell?
Look how high he is.
Yeah, don't eat that edible. I don't think you need it.
Yeah.
Now that we want his internet to go out. You notice he hasn't had any issues.
You fixed it, huh?
Yeah, I rebooted the computer.
She don't
and the
fucking know.
router.
What just she best part. She comes in. She's got like 400 feet of this cable. Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, hooked
She
it
gets
to
it
the
Fixed it. He had any
computer.
problems today, so I'll give her.
She gets it
Yeah,
strung
I'm
all the way
laying
around.
Plugged it all in. Fucking cable didn't work.
She calls Dan. She calls Dan. She says, "Now we're." He said, "Must get that cable."
Yeah. After I ran it clear across the other side of the room, over the TV, behind everything, hooked it up. I'm like, this motherfucker sent me over with a bad cable.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Oh, well.
It's working. It's working on the Wi-Fi. And then this son of a bitch. Oh my God. I'm trying to. Okay. So I had to reach around Steve to get the router to lift it
I asked
over
you if
him.
you want me to fucking
And
move.
Let her finish now.
Well, I know you don't like to get up from your chair, but I'm.
He's
trying
not
to
a
lift
fan
it
of
up.
getting up.
Yeah, he never gets out of his chair when I'm there,
Yeah.
ever. Fucker.
I don't want you to see the back of my pants.
I don't want to see the back of your pants. Anyway, I'm trying to lift it up and over him, and I'm not trying to put my boobs in his face because we know he's a pervert.
Yeah.
So I'm like, he's like, you want me to hold that? So he's holding the shit over his head. I get on the other side of him, and I'm like a foot away from him, and I got a hold of it. We started laughing about something. I don't remember, but he had the fucking giggle farts. He starts laughing, and then I hear, I'm like, you son of a bitch, because I'm like a foot away from him. I'm like, you mother, like, why do I even come over here? Why? So you sick son of a bitch.
Well, sometimes when
It's
my belly gets
it's impossible for him to not laugh to not fart while laughing. That's how gassy you are. You
She's a
can't,
good thing.
if
It's
you
a
can't
good
prevent
thing
yourself
because
from
I was on the
farting,
verge of peeing too. I was about ready to pee myself.
What?
Too.
You woke me up early for this shit.
I'm
you
sorry.
can't control bodily functions while you're laughing. You're that unhealthy.
I mean, he's just like belly laughing. You know, he's jiggling, and then I hear.
He's so out of control.
He's probably doing it now.
I bet he is.
You listen close, you can hear the farts coming out. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
How to stop.
Yeah, you keep me laughing. I'm definitely, I passed up the opportunity to use the restroom before the show because somebody, let's go. I'm as soon as the show's over, I'm heading to the body.
Don't clog it up again.
Okay, nope, I can't. Knock it down.
That's our Steve Areno.
Yeah, his apartment stunk so bad yesterday when I walked
His
in there.
apartment stunk? Like the dirt?
Yeah, because he had shit sitting in the toilet because it wouldn't go down. He was sitting letting it marinate. So he
Did you have to plunge and everything?
I didn't fucking go in that bathroom because I knew.
Can't you plunge your own toilet?
I do, but I'm
It was
like
so big,
you.
it wouldn't go down.
It's just fucking water just get taller and taller. So I let it sit for a couple hours and disintegrate. And then I go back in, flush it, and plunge it. So it's easier to go down.
I mean, how massive? How massive is the amount of waste you're putting in the toilet? Good Lord.
Huh? Pretty good size.
Elephant purse.
Pretty good size. Christina says, I hope you go to more elephant turds. I said, well, I'm a fucking elephant, so goddamn it.
You're eating too much.
Big shit. Big people, big shit. Little people, little shit.
I don't eat that much, but I think I eat and then digest it, and my food seems to be sitting in my colon.
Oh, yeah. Well, my flush my colon out pretty much daily.
Because I'm not going daily. I need to get going to where I can go daily.
Oh yeah. I've been going daily.
I think I need to get some fiber. Because I take a daily stool softener.
Oh yeah. I don't take stool softeners because then I would just shit my pants all the time.
I don't have
I don't even have my headphones
Yeah.
on, and I fucking heard
Yeah.
that.
Now I take Imodium, so I don't shit my
Caddy.
pants.
Caddy said you should flush mid shit. Yeah, he's right. Thank you, Caddy. Maybe try flushing while you're doing it.
No, because then if it doesn't go down, the water gets too high, then the turd starts bouncing off my balls.
No,
The
but
balls are hanging in the water.
I'm saying right as you're going, when you pass the first bit, oh, I better flush just to let it go
Yeah.
down.
Pinch it off, flush, and then
It seems you're putting too many turds.
Or catch it when it's coming out the dispenser and flush then. So it
Yeah.
just as it pulls it out as it's going.
So it just pulls it right out of your ass and takes
yeah.
it.
Oh, believe me, it comes out. No problem.
Hmm.
Well, I said,
Is this coming out too thick or whatever? Too big?
no, it's coming out perfect. It's coming out like a nice chocolate soft serve. Yeah.
Chocolate soft serve. Chocolate soft serve should not be clogging the toilet.
Well, when it's about this long.
Ray, aren't you ready for a nap? Aren't you tired? It's time for you to go to
And
sleep.
usually,
I am getting very tired.
it usually breaks in half and folds over.
I'm getting very
God.
tired. Oh. Yeah.
Oh,
Hey, good time for a subject change.
Sure. I agree. Yes, wholeheartedly, I agree. So disturbing.
Good God.
So how long is D gone?
She's gone till the weekend, so she'll be back
And
Saturday.
You got your Dan list ready.
Yeah, Dan's got to fix my dishwasher, and Dan's got to change the light in the living room.
So my question is, what makes you think Dan can fix a dishwasher?
Well, I thought you said you could fix anything.
I can fix anything.
Put some
Yeah.
Mac and Bucky on it. It'd be okay.
Yeah.
Seal it closed. It won't leak.
So your dishwasher's broken? I thought your dishwasher went to Texas.
That's right. That's what I was the dishwasher.
No, I tell you, it's probably from overuse. She uses, like, I have hand washed dishes before, and I give them to my wife, and then she takes them and puts them in the dishwasher.
Oh wow.
She doesn't trust hand wash dishes. So it's probably from overuse.
I would rather hand
Oh,
wash than use the
and
dishwasher.
there's something leaking, but she doesn't know what it is.
Probably water.
There was a thing we had at the bottom of our sink, and it was all wet. And my wife doesn't know she doesn't know what it was that was leaking. I said, is it the pipes? She goes, I don't think there doesn't seem to be any water on the pipes. I go, she goes, but the thing that I have on the bottom of the sink, on the bottom of the under the sink is all wet. So
Wonder if it's garbage disposal.
yeah, I was wondering, yeah. So I thought Dan could get under it and just look around, see if he could find out what's see if he could find out what's leaking.
Oh,
That made my damn list.
so I would just get some of that Flex Steel spray stuff for the leak, and I just, it's a second spray the pipes.
I'm glad you would do that.
And that's why he's calling Dan and not you.
That's why I'm calling Dan. My wife would not be happy if she found out that you were called to fix something. Yeah.
And then the light bulb thing, I'd have to call Dan. I got a light bulb in my kitchen that's acting up, and Christina just looked at it. She comes in, yeah, it's going out. So, I mean, I don't have anywhere for her to stand on anything. I got rid of all my chairs.
Over. I'm not going to stand on your rolling chair. Good Lord.
You don't want to stand on this chair because it'll roll away.
Yeah.
I guess I better order a fucking step stool. If I had a step stool, I'd do it myself.
Well,
Please don't.
We have a. It looks like like a mop handle.
Oh, yeah.
But it's this yellow thing.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, it's what recess lighting.
Yeah, and so
yeah,
he lifts it up and takes the light out, and then puts the new light bulb in.
And,
So I'm not sure how it works, but I know that there's a whole thing in for changing light bulbs.
I think it's spring loaded. You just push the bulb in, it holds it in, pull it down.
I will leave it to an expert to fix it.
Ooh.
Which is Dan. I'll let Dan fix my things. I would never.
Holy shit!
What?
Fucking bird just ran into my fucking window. They do it all the time. I don't know I don't know if the windows. My windows not clean at all. Christina can vouch for that.
I love how.
Oh my God! I should have taken a picture of that yesterday. It looks like he spooged all over the window.
So the birds just decide they don't want to live anymore, and they crash into Steve's window.
Or they're trying to get in because they heard Steve had worms.
I can't even imagine.
Milk that hooked up. That's just back to sleep. But they do it all the time.
They do it here too. I had one hit my office window one morning. I looked out there and I was like, maybe he just knocked himself out. He'll fly away.
Yeah.
No, he broke his neck. He died.
I'm doing this and probably did too. I usually don't hear it unless I'm sitting right there, but I heard that.
It must have been. It had to have been really hard. As deaf as you are, and with your headphones on, that
made me jump too. There's only a few things that make me jump. Sometimes
maybe it's just
like Dan.
Maybe it's a bird that's looking for it likes garbage or whatever, and a big pile in that house.
Christina took all my garbage out yesterday.
It's a bird that eats flies. That's what it's doing.
I think the bird was trying to attack Milk Dud. I was trying to get that rag that's still sitting up in my windowsill from. Oh, what's that? Oh,
we don't want to know. Please, you don't have to share because we already know.
Yeah.
Gummy worms? I like to have some gummy worms.
Okay.
I know you got pork steaks on your deck that.
I'm not. There's no secondhand smoke. I don't smoke in here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I almost got that. I was talking about how this show ruined my love life. I almost got that lady to go to the meet and greet, but then she found out she was having company that weekend. Damn. She said, "Oh, that'd be a good chance."
I saw we have a meet and greet coming up at Bernie's and Betty's. There's a meet and greet coming up.
Called him yesterday.
When is that? When is that happening?
Next Saturday, the 22nd, 6 o'clock.
Next Saturday,
So
meet
you
and
wanted
greet
to go to
schedule.
Birdie and Betty's. So. Yep.
Is it for somebody's birthday or something?
No, just
Is
because.
it
Just
anybody's
because we
birthday
love
or-
you. My birthday.
No, just so we can all hang out. Dude, your birthday is not till January.
Well, we didn't have
Weirdo.
for Dan's birthday. We didn't have one for Dan's birthday.
So we'll make it for my birthday.
There, oh,
That's
there
what
we
we'll
go. It's for
Yeah,
Dan's birthday.
Good. We should make one for Dan's birthday because his birthday wasn't that long ago.
No.
Just a couple months ago.
We
do.
shouldn't
Ray,
do
have
it.
you seen the Have you seen the video of me scaring the shit out of Steve?
I have not.
My
No.
birthday's coming up in 7 months.
Show it to me. What is the video?
Oh, Jesus Christ, Steve.
Well, I went
7
over to
months from
Steve's house to
today.
get
Ooh.
the dish for cooking for the poors,
yeah.
and I could hear him singing from out in the hallway. So I go in. He didn't hear me walk in, and I stood in the kitchen and watched him singing, and he was completely oblivious that I was even standing there.
What was he?
And
What was he singing to?
he's watching videos on YouTube and singing along, and
Me? I can't get
he
it
can get it to go.
There.
There it go. Hang on.
Our internet's being stupid.
Are you kidding me?
There it
There it
goes.
is.
Let's see if we can hear it.
Oh, thank God. Is that a bucket of chicken?
I can't hear anything.
Yeah.
Can't
Can't hear it.
playing this one.
No.
Well, we put it in the disaster chat, so maybe you can
Yeah.
play it.
I wish Jason. Yeah, Jason could play it if he is.
No,
But I.
damn it.
It's in the disaster chat, so maybe you can watch it or play it or something.
Awesome. I'll definitely watch it. And maybe we'll have Jason play it when he's on with us.
And then I got him again. I threw a fork at him, and it scared the crap out of him. He didn't know where it was coming from, but then he went right back to singing.
I love scaring him.
So
It's great.
then I walked into his living room and stood behind him for most of the next song, and he didn't know I was there. And in the middle of singing, he turned around and saw me and screamed at the top of his lungs. It was great, and I thought I was recording him, but apparently all I did was get a still shot.
It's fun scaring him. That's how we got,
Scary.
oh, fuck my car. Would I go in and throw shit at him?
Mm-hmm.
That was great.
That's not what I said.
But now I can't do it to him anymore because when I walk in, he's right there. He sees
Right.
me.
Unless you
So,
said
you're the interior decorators. You're the interior decorators. That's all I gotta say about that.
He's very excited. He's very excited. He's hoping that your meth people, he's hoping that your meth guys that are coming over to smoke with him. Then he gets depressed when he finds out you're not.
Mm.
Poor Steve. Poor Stever. Oh, well.
Meth guys.
Oh, he heard
Yeah.
that. That's all he
Yeah.
heard was meth guys.
He was like, oh, there's meth guys coming over? All right.
Oh my God.
He was all excited about that.
No, I just got a message from one of them just this morning.
Oh Lord.
Oh, hell.
You got a message from one of your meth guys today?
yeah.
What'd they
Yeah,
say?
Matt.
Hey, man, we got a fresh
just,
batch.
oh,
You wanna buy some?
I saw him. It was early this morning, and I saw him. I said, what you doing, you broke dick motherfucker? What you doing? He said,
That's how you talk to your friends.
That's how meth heads talk.
Oh, good Lord.
I'm doing good, just working a lot. How you been doing? I said, I do a podcast every day. I'm a bad motherfucker. He said, really? He said, what's the name of your podcast? I said, Steve the Morning Disaster. It's on Facebook.
Oh, damn.
Unbelievable.
He said, I'll have to check it out.
Wow.
I said,
I'm
no,
glad
dude,
your
I did
friends-
you. I do a podcast. I said I get high on the podcast.
Oh,
Oh, fucking badass, dude.
Puddin wants to know if you're going to start a new show, Cooking Meth for the Poor.
I said I've been smoking these vapes now, man. Oh, I got some shit next time I get up there. I'll bring me some by. I said, well, I ain't got no pipe. That's okay. I'll bring you one.
so you don't have a
Cool,
pipe
dude.
to smoke meth? Do you need a special pipe?
You need a bubble pipe. Well, you can smoke it in anything. But
Yeah.
I could smoke it in a piece of tin foil if I really had to.
Yeah, that's usually the popular way to do it. You roll up
I don't want
you make a
I
canoe
prefer
out
to-
of foil.
I prefer to do it the legal way.
There is no legal way to smoke meth.
There's no legal way. There's no legal way to smoke meth.
Proper way. Proper way. Proper way.
Oh God.
Proper way.
I don't think there's a proper way to do it either. You just shouldn't do it.
Well, you shouldn't do it.
Proper way to do meth is to not do meth.
Yeah, you shouldn't
Yeah.
be doing that.
So,
There's no reason to do. It's not good for you. It doesn't help
No,
you.
no. I didn't. No,
You're going to
no
start a
way.
new show with these guys called Shake and Bake?
I just thought it was interesting that they messaged me out of the blue. You know, I messaged him first. I saw him online.
Just tell you they just made a new batch. Maybe they'll bring you some.
I was surprised he even messaged you back.
Was this your friend that
I'm
just got
glad
out of prison?
No, not this one. Not this one. This one's never been to prison. He's one of my associate chemists.
Oh,
He was more of my runner. He had a badass truck. This motherfucker, he should be working. I don't know if he's working. He's making me go. You know what he does for a living? He paints fucking water towers.
Oh, wow.
oh wow. High on meth, and he paints water towers.
Wow,
go real fast.
meth, but I know he does. I know he does meth, but he paints fucking water towers. Man, he doesn't get a lot of them. I mean, I guess he's making money now.
So
Yeah,
he
he
straps
climbs
in
those
at the top.
motherfuckers.
He straps in at the top
Hey.
and hangs, right?
Yeah, they climb to the top and hang, painting it all the way down. Damn, my brother. I said, that'd make my balls hurt every day. After hanging by your balls all day.
Mm-hmm. I can imagine you hanging from a water tower. Good Lord.
I'd never be able to do it because there wouldn't be able to, a pulley that would be able to hold my weight. I'd just be able to make a strip. I'd pull the trigger and they say, okay, here it goes. And
Just one straight paint line all the way down the water
Yeah.
tower.
then I have to
splatter at the
crank you
bottom.
back up.
Could you imagine it? Oh, good Lord. All right, well, we should probably wrap it up so I don't want to fall asleep. during the show.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Evidently, I need to get a shower. Evidently, I'm going to be picked up because nobody discussed the times when we be picked up.
Well, I
I'll be
just
picked up
realized I
by-
had the appointment. I found out yesterday, so I changed your
okay.
plans and didn't tell you.
So good luck,
Oh,
Steve.
good.
Sounds like you're going to have fun.
On my
We'll
promise.
bring him by.
I'm going to go in and I'm going to tell her, I'm cool with everything. She's going to take my A1C and then she's going to listen to my heart. And
He's
she's
gonna
going to listen
ask for
to
a
my
prostate
lungs.
exam.
And she's going to ask me
Hernia
how I'm
test.
doing. I'm going to say,
She'll
yeah,
say,
I
what
need
else
my-
do you need? And you'll say, I want my prostate checked because you're weird.
And I'm going to say, I need to get my blood pressure medicine refilled ASAP. The rest of them can all wait a little bit of time. I got plenty of refills on this, but the blood pressure medicine,
He loves getting his testicles cupped, and
Yep.
he loves getting a finger.
yes.
Yep.
So he goes out of his way to ask.
No
for this.
action he's getting. So, I mean,
And I'm
I
going
know
for
she's
a,
going to say, well, you did that. I said, I know I changed the implement. I'll get it all taken care of. I know. It's okay.
I'm
See you
going
in
for
3
a new knee
months.
injection.
Knee injections are good. Get that cortisone. You'll feel a lot better.
I don't know what it is. It's not cortisone. It's some other kind of steroid. Since the last shit they tried did literally nothing, they're going to try this new stuff.
ow.
Ooh,
Well, they tried everything for me. They caught stuff from chickens or some kind of grease, and then they tried something else. Stuff that works best is cortisone mixed with something. I don't know, but that's the stuff that works best.
Don't do that, Dan. That pisses them off.
I know. That's why I'm doing it.
You
Anyway,
want him to call me?
I will. By the way, the logo died. Jerry West died today, 86 years old.
Who?
Jerry West is the NBA logo. That's Jerry West.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah. He died. I'll be damned. So, rest in peace, Jerry West. Anyway, catch Jason and Tom tonight. Concession stand. I got to get some sleep. I'm dying.
Yeah, for about the last 20 minutes, you've been
Yeah.
slowly.
Well, I was
Yeah, he's
listening to some,
winding down.
there's some asshole on my podcast talking about talking about meth. And, it's gotten away from me in the last 10 minutes. So please forgive me. Yeah. Anyway, we'll let you guys go. We'll talk to you tomorrow at 8 a.m. and also tomorrow at 6 p.m. We got 2 shows tomorrow. So we'll talk to you then. Today's show is done. So let's get off the air. So long, everybody.
Bah.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm trying to turn it off.
He broke it.
You broke it. Now you can never
You
go off
broke
the
it.
air.